Hi, my name is Allison and I'm the Optimist co-editor, and today I'm going to show you how to cast on and knit and purl. So I have some size 9 knitting needles right here. You can get multiple sizes. Here are some size 15. It really depends on what you're making. Some people think that using bigger needles is easier for beginners. I'm going to use my size 9 here. So first we're going to make a slip knot. So you make a loop, and then you take the string outside of the loop and you tuck it into the loop, and then you pull tight. And you'll notice that if you pull these ends, the knot will come out. So one more time. And you want to make sure, we're going to do long tail cast on, so you want to make sure that you have enough string to cast on all you want left over on the outside. So you don't want to do it down here, you want to do it over here. So make the loop and pull the outside string through. So then you put that on one of your needles and you pull it tight, not all the way tight because you want to have a little room to slide things around. And then you see you have the one end that is not attached to the ball. Well, it's attached to the ball, but it's on the other side of the knot that's hanging free. And then you have the side that's directly attached to the ball. So you want to grab the two strings with your fingers like this, sort of make a little finger gun. And then you put one finger here and wrap this around your thumb like that. So like this. Do it one more time. Pull this string here and this around your thumb like that. Then you want to pull down so your needle is by your fingers. And then you want to grab this. Wait, no, hold on. It's hard when you're doing it slower. Okay, you want to grab the loop by your thumb and pull it through the loop by your other finger, and then pull it through like that. Do it one more time. I'll keep doing it here. So pull down like this, loop to the thumb, around here, pull through here, and let go. And so you see these are the little cast-ons we have. So I made a headband earlier, and that was 13 cast-ons. So if you want to make something like that, that's about how wide it'll be. And I just made a little tube and then sewed it together with a tapestry needle, which you can get at any craft store. So I'll just cast on a few to show you some more. Loop by your thumb, pull it up here, and run through. And when you get good at it, you can go really fast. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cast-ons. I mean, if you were going to make a hat or a scarf or something, you'd want to have a lot more than that. But to show you, I'll just stop there. And you want to make sure that you have this extra string. You don't want to be knitting with that. You want to make, if you can cut it off, or you can just make sure you keep track of it. So I'm going to take my needle here, I'm going to slide these up towards the top, and I'm going to start with the knitting stitch, and then I'll show you purling. So you go around with the needles behind the other needle. You take the string that's connected to the ball, and you wrap it around the needle that's in the back. And you see that loop there? You take this loop and you pull it through like this. And then it goes onto here, and you pull tight. So behind, wrap the string around, pull the loop through, and pull it all the way off onto the other needle and pull tight. You really want to make sure you keep track of this string so you don't use it. Pull through. And then when you get to the end, you've got 2 more stitches. Wrap around and you pull through. Wrap around and pull through. You have a line of stitches that looks like this, sort of. little messy, but got the idea. And then if you want to purl, which if you knit a row and then purl a row, you get little X's like this, which could be kind of nice. If you just do all knitting or all purling, you get a pattern like this. So it's up to you, and then there's lots of other stitches you can learn, but these are the two basic ones. If you want to purl, instead of going behind like that for knitting, you go down in front, and then you wrap your string around like this, and you pull the loop through the same as you did the first time, but you pull it backwards. One more time. Go around the front, and you pull through. So I'm going to do this row, and then I'll show you how to cast off. So if you're reading a pattern, and it takes a little while to figure out how to read a pattern, but if you see purl is spelled P-U-R-L, and sometimes they'll just P, so just put P. So if it says like KP, KP, then you knitting, purling, and knitting and purling. So I have a little bit like this. Here's the back of it. And then obviously this isn't much of anything, but I'll show you how to cast off when you are done. You want to knit one, got it like that, and knit another one, and then you take the first little loop and you pull it over off the top of your needle and you keep the second loop on. Then you see you have a little knot there. And then you just knit the next one and you pull the previous one off over the top again. And you just keep going, and you want to make sure not to pull tight too hard because then it gets all scrunched up at the bottom. You want to keep it kind of loose. Make sure you keep it there. You pull it up. So you've got a little line here. So the last one. It's all on this side now, and you pull this tight. And there you go. And then you can cut it off the ball, and you can tie a little knot here, and you've got a little piece. Obviously, yours would be bigger, but here you go. That's how you knit.